Hello, welcome, take a seat. It's Bloodborne Diaries, continuing off from the end of the series in which I finished the original game. If you missed that, then you can go and watch that, whether you're on YouTube or on Cool Ghost, there will be links in the description. Anyway, the old hunters, and I'm back near the cathedral, and one of the creepiest places with, the old lady just in the background, and obviously it's time for me to go into a nightmare, which means being manhandled by the big sausage-fingered octopus. And oh god, I thought Bloodborne couldn't get itself underneath my skin anymore, but here I am, outside, looking around me at this tipsy-topsy version of Yharnam, and I can hear crying, and obviously I can hear a beast kind of growling and rumbling. And I really shouldn't be wearing headphones, but fuck it, here we go. Now, I don't want to blow my confidence pudding before it's fully set in the oven, but yeah. Pretty good. Met a hunter, he had a big swingy sword like a meaty ivy blade. I went in there, messed him up. Sure I did. First try. That's the celebration trumpet that plays in my head whenever I do anything good. But there are plenty of hunters and things around here. And perhaps the most disconcerting thing so far is the fact that the beasts, the werewolves, they're not very aggressive. And it does mean I'm just kind of killing them in what feels like cold blood. And then you've got the juxtaposition of the crows nearby to remind me of how I felt bad about killing them. And yeah, I'm not a good person. Also, fuck dogs. Fuck dogs. Turbo Lassie. You remember Turbo Lassie? I thought those guys were dicks, but these dogs are fast. So I'm just running away. I don't want to do this. And golly gosh, I died a lot. You've died. It's like being a proper knob again. I don't know if I'm under-leveled to be here, but as I push forward and just dash forward and start making progress, it's just so tightly packed. This is like Bloodborne. Now this is what I call Bloodborne Grace's hits. Around every corner's a new surprise, whether it's fucking dogs or fucking fireballs or fucking just whatever the fuck this thing with an axe is. But my word, this place is gorgeous. Oh, it's lovely. It's just a shame there's all these bosses with machine guns trying to tear me apart. But I think I've got this area kind of nailed, because sure you've got werewolves, sure you've got fucking creepy tentacle axe dudes, and you've got the hunters, but they all sort of fight each other a bit. And so it feels like a lot of this is about getting people to play off each other, using what you know about Bloodborne's kind of enemy activation ranges and how far they'll chase you to engineer fights. And so I worked out the best way. The easiest way for me to kill this tentacle axe guy is just to draw him down here and let him fight this guy with a rifle. And, look at me engaging in jolly fucking cooperation. It's just after it's done, I'm going to do a little dance and then go and kill the guy who helped me. It's pretty on-brand Lee's sort of stuff. Still, now I've done that, I've got to actually maybe eventually face the fact that bosses exist, and there's definitely a boss at the end of this. I don't want to do it, but let's have a go. Oh, get to fuck now. This has got trap written all over it. I'm not gonna. Alright, I am gonna. Let's just take it and then. Nothing? No. Oh. Alright, it's going to attack me in a minute, isn't it, when I walk away a bit? No. Wicked. Wandered a bit further, got fucked up by a man dressed as a hedgehog and decided I'm calling this a day. I'm worried I'm not leveled enough for this, or good enough for this, or a combination of the two. It's Easter Sunday, and I'm celebrating Easter as anyone should by reenacting the events of Easter. Obviously, this is the bit where the secret unlockable 13th disciple went down to the river of blood and slayed the many-legged, egg-bellied creatures. Seriously though, I'm quite happy with this. If I hadn't spent a lot of time in that icy castle of the spider bastard people, then this would be horrendous. But as it is, aside from the fact they spit blood at you like bloody machine guns, which is annoying, pretty good job of evading and taking these guys out, and then I'm bathing in blood. After all this battle ended, I've got constable's trousers. No doubt a nod to the classic British landscape painter or the police. And yeah, I'm feeling confident. I'm bathing in blood, I've got a cool sword, everything's going to be fine. Another quick postcard from what I did on my unpleasant holiday. Look at this, it's meaty grass, sort of half-dead people coming out the ground, just sort of moaning. Yeah, don't go ahead. Honestly, TripAdvisor, probably 1 star, gotta be honest. And this place is gorgeous, right? Despite the gore and the muck, it is gorgeous. But the thing is, I'm not really feeling it as a place. There's something about the nightmares in Bloodborne, which, because they're not real, because they're kind of images of a place, it's hard to really spend a lot of time looking at them and delving into them and thinking about them. There are still messages there, there are still things that you think, okay, that's a reflection of that, but it's somehow not the same. Although if the abstraction is going to mean more stuff like this guy, then fair enough, I'm kind of game. Dead guy banging out a beat. Hot beat. Can it be hotter? I think it might, yeah, it can. Hot beat! And then there's me getting schooled by a beast called Ludwig. I'm not doing damage to this thing, which is a concern. Thank you for watching Old Hunter's Diaries. I'll continue next week with another one on coolghost.net and on our Cool Ghost YouTube channel. Sorry it took so long to make this series. The files were causing my computer real grief and it was behaving like a real slice of bad cake. We'll see you next week. Goodbye!